This video is about my advice on modern dating. There are 4 important things to know about when it comes to the modern dating world. To find out what they are, please stay tuned to this video. Welcome to the SCG Show, the home of education entertainment, and please do me a favour, if you really enjoyed this video, smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say I'm actually a big fan of the state of modern dating. Now, you've obviously heard the following. Dating apps sucks. They're awful. People are too needy. People are all about looks. People are only about money. I get my time wasted so much. I can't find anybody good. If you are one of the many moaners out there blasting the dating world and your current circumstances, do us all a favour and put a sock in it. Why do we date? We date to find companionship, someone to have intimacy with, maybe to eventually start a family with, have kids with, and so on. It really does not need to be more complicated than that, yet somehow people have made it so. Oh, but back in my day, it was easier, or back in the day it wasn't as complicated. No. Back in the day, my parents got married at 18, and my grandparents got married even younger. I could not even imagine doing that in my 30s. Could you imagine getting married and starting a family at 18? The problem you got is you are possibly approaching this the wrong way. Maybe you're taking life and dating too seriously. When I was single in 2019, after a long relationship, I did this. It was a recipe for disaster. I put enormous pressure on myself and the women I was dating, and I was still emotionally raw from my breakup. However, it had to take lockdowns, a pandemic, losing my dad, and so much more to approach dating from a new angle. I can safely say this is my best approach to date. I'm more open-minded, relaxed, and excited to date more than ever before in my life. Feel free to draw your own conclusions and, adapt what needs to be done. Here is my advice on modern dating. Number 1. Get online. Not long ago, online dating was seen as desperate, weird, and lame. Now, especially after the pandemic, dating apps and sites have seen record users. I've been to several weddings and engagements of people who have met off Tinder, for example, over the last few years. People of all ages, backgrounds, tastes, so on. Yet I hear people say the following: "Oh, I hate online dating. It sucks, it doesn't work, it's stupid. I prefer meeting people in real life." Yet you're still single. Yet you're still hardly meeting anyone or getting any dates. Just recently, a beautiful young woman I know signed up to a dating app for the first time in her life. She said, "All my friends warned me not to, but I thought I'd try it out for myself." She met a terrific guy who she's now dating, and it's going well. But dating apps are time wasters. Guys are only after one thing. Girls are only after more Instagram followers. Attention. Are you going to tarnish every single person on an app with that? Sure, there are plenty of those types and scam artists or whatever, but beneath the crap and the rubbish you swipe through are people just like you. People who want to find a genuine partner, looking for authentic love, who share the same hobbies and interests, who find you genuinely attractive because they swipe right on you. It's not about how many matches you get. It's about those that do swipe on you. And all you're doing instead is focusing on the negative and all the toxic bad people. Stop. I literally met a wonderful woman while swiping when in the bathroom on Tinder. She moved abroad for work, but I was on the toilet and I got a date, okay? What a world we live in. You go to the toilet, you get a date. And I know, ladies, you use Tinder sometimes when you're on the toilet too. Modern dating equals online dating, and use it as a tool to benefit you. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying this video. I cannot emphasize this point enough. Guys, girls, whoever you are, don't rush. Don't rush into a relationship. Rush into bed with each other. Rush into dating urgently. Rush to the altar. Rush dating at all. Modern dating has changed. Seriously, we are not like our parents, etc. My parents got married at 18. Seriously, just let that sink in. You've just graduated high school and you're rushing to the altar to say I do. Yes, some cultures and people are happy to do so, but the world has changed. Divorce cases through the roof. People split up over the most trivial things. It's a soft generation that gives up on anything, everything, and anybody. That is why you should be more cautious and take it slow. You're only going to become more attractive and find someone better suited to you this way. I used to rush in head first with every single woman I dated. I had it in my mind, get married as soon as possible, by 30. I even made that promise at 21. When I was single and alone, a shadow of the man I am now. What a ridiculous promise. Therefore, I just wanted marriage. It did not concern me who it was with. And I was awfully close to making one of the biggest mistakes of my life. Becoming engaged to a narcissist. It had to take learning patience in the lockdowns and grieving losing my dad tragically and discovering who I really was to realize I had dating all arse backwards. Now when I date, I enjoy it and see what happens. No deadlines, no pressure. If we get on, we take it from there. Stop rushing with dating. Number 3, don't change. And let me be clear here. You can change your appearance. You can get into shape. You can change your job, career. You can become more confident. Change your location. Change your religion, your friends, your goals. But with regards to modern dating, never change who you really are. I know certain dating and self-improvement communities may disagree. Some may suggest you need to become more of an alpha male, be cold, ruthless, go your own way. Some may suggest to be more feminine, an alpha female, whatever. Look, just be yourself. Now, that does not mean be a lazy, disgusting, obnoxious person. In fact, most of my viewers are very proactive, confident people willing to improve their lives. Be yourself as who you really are. Express who you really are. I changed myself for an ex-narcissist. I could no longer be the quirky guy I once was. Believe it or not, I crack a lot of inappropriate jokes. Not like I do on this channel. I could no longer act or talk like I normally did. Because she was an insecure brat who would shout and cry and moan and try to mold me into something I wasn't. Be who you are. If you love being a gamer, do it. Riding roller coasters, own it. Collecting comics, go for it. If you love to drink and party, great. If you love watching anime, go for it. If you love just being a homebody, whatever. It's you. Never be embarrassed with your interests, your passions, and basically what makes you the unique person you are. Never feel ashamed by your quirks. That's what makes you unique. This is what will also make you one day have someone that's going to love you dearly. Never forget that. Lastly, regarding modern dating, there are always standards that we must have. Look, I'm more open-minded, but I still have a type I'm attracted to. There's nothing wrong with that. We're humans. It's how we're wired. Recently did a video of dating only at your level. If you date down, you settle. You don't want to do that because you're never going to be truly satisfied. That's not real love. A woman I know settled, dated down just because she wanted to be married. She divorced him 6 months later. Miserable. You've got to recognize what your standards are, wants, your needs. Do you want a person from the same faith or a particular background? Do they have to share the same interests? Earn the same amount of money? Must be willing to relocate? Do they need to have a degree, a PhD? Never be embarrassed to admit your standards and wants. This is dating we're talking about. You may end up sharing a bed and having kids with this person one day. But also be realistic. Don't demand he's a millionaire, 6'2", jacked, when you're a hairdresser and obsessed with social media and just like everybody else. Or that you're unemployed and you live with your parents, but you demand a supermodel who's a billionaire. But they have unrealistic expectations. I can't live up to them. Well, guess what? They're not right for you. And you're never going to be good enough for the wrong person. There are plenty of people at your level. At this very moment, someone ideal for you is reading my post on my blog and watching this video. Just like you, your perfect match. I just haven't met you yet. Let that sink in. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, here's some more content you might be interested in.